He's moving 1, and he's going to hire a worker if he can, hiring someone from his specialization. And unfortunately for Sam, that cowboy cannot be hired yet. So next he would take the cheaper worker, but since they cost the same amount, he's going to take the one that is further up on the job board. So he's going to take this engineer. Sam's specialization is determined by the workers that he has the most of. And in the case of a tie like this, you leave the specialization the same. So continuing with the theme, I forgot to draw up to my hand size at the end of my turn. My draw deck is empty, so I shuffle up my discard pile, and that becomes the new draw deck. Okay, I think I'm going to go to this first building. I skipped it last time, but I want to go there this time. Now I have a choice. I can either gain a certificate, or I can gain an objective card. I think I want the certificate. Now these certificates can be spent when we go to Kansas City to increase the value of our herd. Then the next thing I can do is move my train forward equal to the number of engineers I have. I only have 1 engineer, so I get to move 1 forward. Okay, Sam's gonna move into Kansas City. Now they get to finish their action that's on their card before they do the Kansas City stuff. Looks like they're gonna be building a level 1 building. Now at the beginning of the game, we randomized our buildings, whether each of these tiles was gonna be on the A side or the B side. For Sam, he only uses the B sides of these buildings. And there are 2 that are level 1 in his stack. He's going to choose the one that has this hand symbol on it. And he's going to choose to play it in the space right in front of us. He's a bit of a dick. So that's going to go right there. The hand symbol, anytime we land on that or pass it of another player, we have to pay $2. And that's also true if we were to pass by any of these hazards or these bandits. In the 2-player game, the black hand and the green hand are effectively the same thing. They each cost 2 money. Now that Sam has reached Kansas City, he's just going to put out the bottom tiles. Now, Sam isn't really collecting cows and selling them in the same way that we are. When he reaches Kansas City, he's simply going to put out one of his markers onto a city. And because we're playing at the medium difficulty level, he's going to start in Bloomington, just like we did. And that's it. That is Sam's turn. Okay. Well, there's no way for us to avoid paying $2 here. We either have to go this path to this building and pay Sam 2, which is effectively just paying the bank, or we could go down this way, but there's a hazard here which is going to cost us 2 money as well. Now, it is possible to stop on an opponent's building, but you cannot use it for its special ability. The only thing that you can do is take an auxiliary action, which are these right here. There's 3 here that are completely covered, but we do have 2 auxiliary actions that are open. Take a money or draw a card and then discard a card in order to improve your herd a little bit. We definitely don't want to do that, so we're going to move on. We're going to pay the $2. And we're definitely going to stop here because we have these 2 gray cows in our hand, which we can sell for $4. We don't want to deal with hazards right now, so that's it. We're done. And this time we're going to remember to draw back to our hand of 4. It's not a great herd yet. Not a great herd. Okay, Sam's moving 2 and building another building. Look at that. He can only build a level 1 because he only has 1 builder. So he's going to build his only level 1 that's left and once again throw it right in front of me, sort of effectively slowing me down. Luckily, this one doesn't have a hand symbol, so we don't have to pay money to go through there. We're feeling a little low on cash at the moment, so I think we're going to go 1, 2, and stop at this building. This is another one that we passed over our first time through. This one gives us another option. We can either remove one of these bandits, and when we do, we'll get the reward. So if we were to remove this bandit, that would give us $4. This one's 3, 2, 1, and then this would give you another one of those exchange tokens, which are very valuable. Or, instead of doing that, we could spend $2 to move our train forward 2 steps. That is tempting, but I'm feeling like I'm gonna need the cash right now. So I will remove this bandit. That's gonna give us $4. Take a 5 and put one back. And the other reason that I wanted to remove this bandit was because it's a green bandit. There's green and orange bandits. And if you look at our starting objective card, one of the things we need to do to get those 3 points is to remove a green bandit. So there we go, we've done that. Now the second thing we can do is take 2 auxiliary actions, or rather take 1 type of auxiliary action, and we can do it twice if we've sort of cleared the area. Now we can't do these because these are covered, but we could do this one and take $2. Or we could do this one once, which would be just draw 1 card and then discard 1 card. If we clear this off, then we could draw 2 cards and then discard 2 cards. I think we're gonna take the money, so we'll get $2. So we were able to get $6 by stopping there at that building. I think that is well worth it. Sam's moving 1 and removing a bandit. Yeah, let's stop and get some cows. Or rather, 1 cow. Now, unfortunately, we don't have a black cow right now that we could sell. But we have 2 cowboys. And right here, with 2 cowboys, we could buy this red cow as a value 3 for just $3. That seems like a really good deal. Now, alternatively, with 2 cowboys, we could get one of these 5 values for $12. Which I do not have. Oh no, I have exactly that amount. I have exactly $12. But I think we're gonna take the discount. We're gonna just spend 3 and get that red cow, that longhorn, and put it in our discard pile. Okay, so they've built 2 buildings to my 1, so they're gonna move 2 spaces. And they finally get to take advantage of their specialization. Because they have that cowboy specialization, they're going to be able to spend $8 in the cow market right now. They have 2 cowboys, which is not enough. $8 is not enough to get one of those purples. And 2 cowboys is not enough to get one of these brown. I cleared this out, and so it looks like they're gonna go right here for one of these orange cows, I think. I want to just move 1 step right here. Sell my white cow for 2. And I want to hire a builder. It's gonna cost $6. One. And grabbing the least expensive, which would be this builder. Let me draw up. Let's go 1, 2 to here. Yeah, and actually I'm just gonna move past it. I'm just gonna go straight to here. We'll just sell that green for 2, and we're gonna build. And now that we have 2 builders, we can build a level 2 building. And I want to build this level 2. And let's put it right here. Now that has the hand symbol, so if Sam goes through there, he'll have to pay me $2, which is nice. Oh, that's gonna cost $4 because it was a level 2. Now, one thing I could have done is I could have overbuilt on top of my previous building that I had built, and then I would just have to pay the difference. So that's one way that you can get to some of these higher level buildings. Like this 9, for instance, you can only have at most 6 builders. So the only way to build that is to overbuild. Okay, that was my turn. Let's see what we got. Oh, no. That's a shame. Well, we kind of walked into that one, didn't we? Okay, well, it looks like Sam is going to try to avoid paying me. Sam's going to prioritize moving the shortest path. These are tied. Then he's going to take the least expensive path, but both of those will cost him $2. So then he's going to try to not pay me. So he's actually going to go this way. And then all he's going to do is grab an objective. He always grabs the objective that is furthest away from the deck. And then you just slide the rest down. And now I have to, unfortunately, hop into Kansas City. I took a little bit of a risk there, and it didn't quite pay off. Okay, well, unfortunately, I have 2 of these black cows, so I can only do these 5. And I could use my certificate here to make it a 6, but we've already delivered to Bloomington. We're not going to be able to go there anyway, and we can't get up to the 8, so we're going to have to go to St. Louis. Now, we still get the money, so we still get all $5. We discard, and then we're going to place our marker. I'm going to take this one so we can get down to this level 4 certificate, and we'll go to St. Louis. Because we're on both sides of that marker there, we get that reward. In this case, we get an exchange token. And we have to pay $1 because there's 1x between the city we went to and our train. Sam is moving 2. And he now has 2 engineers, so he gets to move his train 2 spaces. By the way, the game ends when this token comes all the way down and falls off the board. That signals the end of the game. So the players have a little bit of a control over how fast that happens. The faster you move through the Great Western Trail, the more times you're going to go to Kansas City, the faster the game's going to be. Once again, on brand, forgot to deal my hands of cards. Where is that orange cow? Not in my hand. Tell you what, we're just going to go straight over here. We have to pay $2. We can discard those 2 to get 4. And yeah, I don't want to remove a hazard yet, so I think I'm done. And this time I'm going to draw. There it is. There's the orange cow. Okay, moving 2. 1, 2. Skip over my building by going this way. That symbol there on his card means he's going to add 2 cows to the cow row. Purple and blue. Now, normally when you go to the cow market, that's something that you can do by spending, essentially using one of your cowboys. You can then add extra cows to the market. He got to do that for free there because of that symbol, and now he's going to spend $8. $8 worth of cows. Now he has 2 cowboys. He's going to get the one that's the most valuable. He doesn't have enough cowboys to get down here, so he's going to have to come here. And I think he's going to choose that one right there. And his token is going to now keep moving forward. He just keeps getting to deliver at the next highest level city. So he's going to be going to Peoria. Yeah, I think we're just going to move. 1, 2, 3. We're going all the way there, skipping a bunch of stuff. We have a white cow that we can sell for 2. So we're going to spend 5 to get this builder. Ooh, and look at that. Now we have exactly what we wanted. We have an 8 value right there. We won't even need to use the certificate to get to Peoria. Ooh, and buying more cows from the market. And I think as we've established, this is all he can afford right now. As he collects these cows and objective cards, they just go into a pile next to his board. We're going to skip over this. We're going to go straight to this building here. 1, 2, 3. We're going to choose not to do that action, but we'll get the one move forward, which will put us right here. Do I want to sell this for $2? I think so. I think I do. Nope, I'm not going to. We have the perfect hand there. I'm not going to do that, but I am going to build. And I'm going to overbuild. And I think I'm going to overbuild right here. So this is already a level 1 building, and I have 3 builders. So I could build up to a level 4, which is exactly what I want to do. I want to build this level 4 right here. So we're just going to put that right on top. And because the difference is 3, I have the 3 builders, I have to spend 6 money, which is exactly what I have. You still have to spend 2 for every builder that you used, essentially. Sam is moving 1, and he's going to remove a hazard. That would be this one right here, which is worth 4 victory points. All right, now I'm going straight in. Okay, I have an 8 value herd. And we're going to get to put a token in Peoria. Now, it's got to be a white token, so I can't do any of these. It's got to be over here. I don't know. Maybe I'll use this one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 X's because I haven't been moving my train. So I'm going to lose 4 of those $8. That's a shame. Since I delivered one of these orange cows, this is where a little something special happens. For these orange cows, anytime you deliver them, you get to upgrade them. So this 2 leaves my deck and becomes this level 4, worth 4 points and 4 value. That's pretty cool. I'll then have to shuffle my deck up. The other thing that happens is this marker moved past that little spot there, which indicates that the cattle market is going to refill. And it fills back up to its starting amount. So in a 2-player game, that's 9 cows when you're using this variant. So right now we have 6 cows, so we need to add 3. Okay. Ooh, some Black Angus. Oh, and another brown cow. So Sam's deck needs to be reshuffled. Okay, moving 1. And he's going to try to grab a cowboy. Okay, take that one. All right, we're a little low on money. Once again, I forgot to draw my hand. Ooh, that's a good one. So this is pretty good. This is 8, 9. We only need to get to 10 to go to Chicago. So do I want to stop here and get a certificate and then just rush through? Maybe. Only have a movement of 3, and this path is very clogged. It doesn't really help me to stop here. I don't have a pair. So yeah, I think maybe I will. I'll just stop here, get an extra certificate, and move my train 1. Sam gets to move his train 2 spaces, but the solo player always stops when he gets to one of these stations. So he's going to pull into the station and end his movement. He takes that station bonus and he places a marker there. Unlike players, he doesn't have to put one of his workers into the spot. He's just snatching it from us. 1, 2, 3. I cannot get through here. This is a problem. Wow. I need more movement. Well, 1, 2. Spend the 2 money. I think I'll stop here. I'm going to use this. This might be foolish. But let's manufacture a pair. Yeah, there we go. So let's get rid of that. Well, I guess we'll get rid of the green as well. And now we have these pair of ones that we can sell for 4. And once again, I don't really... I need to save my money, so that's it. He's going to remove a hazard. Again, they're all tied up. Okay, it doesn't say what he does in the case of another tiebreaker where all of the values are the same. I'm going to say he's going to make the smartest move, which is removing the hazards over there. That way he has a path around my building and can avoid paying me. Okay, once again, I forget to draw. You're really supposed to draw up at the end of your turn, but I'm doing it at the beginning. It's functionally the same. No, 1, 2, 3. We are still going to come here. We're going to sell our white cow for 2. And we're going to get this cheap engineer. Only costs 5. And we're going to slot him in here. And this says that when we cover this up, we can discard a gray to get a certificate. So let's do that. Seems like good timing. He's moving 3 now. And is going to build a level 1 building. Can't. So we'll build a level 2. And because it's that symbol, he's going to upgrade one of his buildings that he's already played. And once again, he's going to use the hand symbol. Yeah, he's going to try to have as many of these hands as possible. So he's going to actually upgrade that one. I think it's clear at this point that I'm incapable of drawing my hand at the end of my turn. So, new shaggy variant. Just draw your hand at the beginning of your turn. It's the same damn thing. Oh, now that is a hand. Look at this. Here, let's spread these out. We need to look at this beautiful herd of cattle. Wow. That there, 7, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14. I could do 14. We could get all the way to Pittsburgh if we wanted. Well, I don't want to touch this hand. That's, wow. Where are we going? Where are we going? 1, 2, 3. Here we're going to get $1 for every one of our builders. We have 3. Now we have 6 money, which is exactly what we want. Now we get to move 1 space and take this action. I think we're going to forego. We're not going to sell this green cow because I don't want to mess with it. But we do definitely want to build a building. And what I want to do is overbuild on this one. That's a level 2 building. We have 3 builders, so we can go up to a level 5. And this is the level 5 that I want to build. Will cost us all of our $6. But that one is going to let us move our certificate down 2 and get 2 money for every pair of bandits that we have. A green and an orange. We already have a green. There's the orange that we could get at some point. So that was a great turn. Loved it. Okay, Sam's just going straight in, not taking an action, and just doing the Kansas City stuff. Now I'm noticing here that I have made a slight error. When we went to Peoria, we should have gotten that bonus that's in the middle there. Which is we get to take one of these objective cards and add it to our discard pile. I want that one. And now that Sam has gone to Chicago, he's going to get another one of these objectives. He always takes the bottom objective. And at the end of the game, he's just going to treat all those objective cards as if he's completed them and get the victory points for them. Well, now we're going straight in. Let's refill first. Okay, I'm really hoping for a builder here at some point. There we go. I love when I say that and it makes it look like I'm cheating. I'm really not cheating. Ah, and let's deliver our luscious herd. Well, let's see here. We have this 11. Maybe we just bump it to 12 and go to Toledo. I like that. Yes. So we're selling 12. We're going to get 12 bucks. And I want to remove this right here. That's going to give us 1 extra movement. So now we'd be able to move a distance of 4. And you can see at the top there, gives us 3 additional bucks as well. Now I was tempted to come here and increase our hand size by 1, but I think I'm going to try to do that next time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unfortunately, because our train is lagged behind, that's going to cost us 7 bucks. That's really killing us, actually. And I'm going to fill my hand back. And I forgot something else. Boy, I'm being very forgetful. I delivered the orange cow again. So it upgrades 1 more time. It goes from a level 4 to a level 5. Now that's as far as it can upgrade. That's as high as it goes. But look at that. It's going to be worth 5 points at the end of the game. 5 value. Really like those orange cows.